For those of you wondering, this is crazy. I'm flying to Scotland right now. That picture's 7 months old. So you guys are crazy. You guys, like, seriously, not all of you, but obviously the ones in the comments that are like, he looks fine to me. He looks fine to me. That's insane that you don't have pictures with your loved ones on your camera roll that you can post in a time of need when they could use a boost of support. It's crazy. You should start taking pictures with your loved ones. So anyway, I just wanted to clear that up. That picture's from December. I wore that on Raw in December. See y'all in Scotland.
About to jump on a very long flight to Scotland, but I got myself a little rum and pineapple here. Little treat to get through the next 9 hours, thinking about the fact that I have to go back to that hole. In fact, last time I was in Scotland, I actually got myself in a little bit of trouble. I might have said that all the women in Scotland look like Shrek. And people were upset. It was in the newspapers. I had dozens of DMs, and I did feel a little bit bad about it. But then I read the DMs, and I put a green filter over all the profile photos of the ladies messaging me. It turns out I was right. They do all look like Shrek. Although, a few do look like Donkey. But speaking of Shrek, this Friday, live on SmackDown from Glasgow, huge Grayson Waller effect with two blokes who would be perfect dressed up as Lord Farquaad, DIY. And this is going to be a very difficult Grayson Waller effect. Probably the most difficult of my career, because I have to make it look like Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa belong in the ring with me in Austin Theory. I've got to make it look like they're superstars, lad. So, boys, a bit of advice, just for 1 week only, for one show. If you go without dressing up and cosplaying as your bosses, that would be lovely, because we want to make it seem like you guys belong in there with us. You keep talking about you want a tag title match, make it look like you deserve a tag title match. And we have lots to talk about. Talk about the fact I beat Johnny Gargano on SmackDown last Friday. Talk about the fact that despite DIY teaming for years, there's no way they deserve a shot at me and Theory's tag titles. In fact, what I think we should talk about is the fact that the internet keeps saying that something's going on with me and Theory, but the truth is, me and Theory, we're as good as mates than ever. Sometimes, you go through some troubles, but that's what mateship really is. Me and Theory, best mates, and this Friday, the best mates, hosting the Grayson Waller Effect live in an absolute hole. This is my spot.